Today I'm going to be showing you about some what I'm up to in terms of deals. I asked my brother if he wanted to come along, he said yes, so he's tagging along as well because he doesn't know about what I'm working on. Even down to my wife, just had a website done and she had a look at it. She's like, oh, I didn't realise you were working on so many things. Like, what do you think I'm up to? Chilling all day. Today you're going to come and see some of the things I get up to. I've got 3 or 4 meetings today. You're not going to be able to be part of those meetings, but you can see what I get up to. I also want to go around some of my deals and just show you some of the stuff I'm working on, and maybe even do a walk around some of the areas that I'm interested in and show you how I'm looking at deals and how I look at sites and how I assess them, and then try and turn it into a deal. Casino of all places. It's because of the free parking. Yes, I'm a cheapskate, but I'm sick of paying 50, 60 quid a month for parking. Here's another student accommodation block that's coming up. What's all going on? Looks like a nice building though. So right now, we're on some land in Birmingham. I know the developer that owns this, so I hope he doesn't mind me being on his land. It's a car park for the moment, but they're going to build a nice, massive residential apartment scheme. It's adjoining one of my deals actually. So all of this car park is here, so if you look around, massive, it's a big deal. My deal actually comes from there. That wall is. So if you see where the 2 buildings are connecting, right through to the end, so from that wall, and it's going that way. So in a minute you'll see me show you the other side, the other end of the building. So it's 2 plots that I've assembled, and I'm going to build a 200-bed student accommodation scheme. Right now it's in planning. Well, it's supposed to be going to committee this month, the first phase 1 of the planning application. Showing that one, documenting it, showing everything that we're doing, getting planning, building it, all of it. So it's going to take a while, but it's all part of the game. If you follow me, I'm actually going to show you a building right now that we used to let as a lettings company. So we worked with a bunch of purpose-built student accommodation providers across the UK, and we'd let their rooms for them on their behalf, and then we got paid a fee. So we did a bunch, we did thousands, and we worked with some huge providers. It was a frustrating game to be in, if I'm honest. But this is one here that we let. I don't remember coming out. We used to let from our office, so there was a team of us. It was mainly done online, so we get all the inquiries in and do the lets that way, and generate the inquiry and pass over the booking, and then we get a fee at the end once we've invoiced for it. If you want to find out more, just let me know. So this is Hanley Street. This is the deal that I was just showing you, the 200-bed scheme. We actually got a rig in here, really small rig. We got a sample done. It was a nightmare trying to get these shutters open. The phase 2 investigation needs to be done anyway, so probably needs to go to a deeper level, so it needs to be a bigger rig. So that'll be interesting. This is Andrew. You might have seen him before in one of my other videos. Andrew hasn't really seen any of the stuff I'm working on, so it's more of a introducing you guys a lot more to what I'm working on, so everyone can see it, and for my own purposes looking back. Also Andrew, he hasn't seen anything, he wants to have a look around. Yeah, well, I don't know if he does actually, to be fair. I suggested it, he said yeah. He's never asked me to do it. In fact, look, there's a planning application thing. Come have a look. Oh, does it not have the applicant name? That application is just for this bit, and then once this application goes through, we're going to put in an application for the second bit. It's going to be one big building. The plan is to build the first building first, so develop the first piece, this one, 59, and then phase 2 will be in the region of 140 studios. So in total, we've got a 200-bed scheme. Oh look, if you look over there, that's another competitor. It's called the Globeworks. So their tower is just peeking over these buildings here. I think that might go up to about 15 stories. I can't totally remember. Look at the size of that crane, look, they're busy. Stuff's going on all over Birmingham. We're about 5 to 10 minutes walk from Aston University, which is also next to BCU. City centre is 5 minutes that way, so it's a perfect location to really get something going. I'm into holding long term. I'm into finding land deals, developing, operating and retaining for the long term. So I'm all about location and providing a really good product. A developer that I know is going to be building a large residential apartment scheme. That's going to do wonders for this area because the area is really tired and it really needs some extra regeneration. So that's going to be interesting. So this right here is my other deal. It's a car park at the moment, and I've got an agreement to buy this land subject to planning. I've never stepped foot on the car park, and I'm not going to step foot now because it doesn't matter. What matters is what's beneath ground. That's what matters, and the numbers, does it stack? And we're not going to know what's beneath ground until an investigation. So we've obviously done searches and stuff. We've got a ground investigation. Phase 2 is what really yields any results or any problems. So that's when we'll find out. There's usually ways to get around it. It's just the expense. If the land's contaminated, then you're going to have to dispose of the waste in a safe way, so that adds additional cost.
So here's a question that everyone's going to be asking: how have you managed to do a deal without stepping on the land?
Because you just do. All the architect needs is a site plan, and that's public information. That's not something that I need to go out and get done separately. It's not exact measurement. If you want an exact measurement, then you need a topographical survey done. But so this is rough measurements, but it's enough to get an idea of what you can yield in terms of the amount of accommodation. So that's the piece of land there that I've got an agreement on, and it backs onto the canal. We're going to go over there and look at the canal as well, and you can see the rest of it. It's a really good location. Over there, if you have a look, that's where the Globe works, the student accommodation block. I just pointed out the tower. So it's a tower and it steps down to smaller stories. That's where the rest of the building is. And there's another plot of land that got planning permission recently for, I think it's 52 apartments. So the time that I came in and did these deals, I've been pretty fortunate because I did this deal and shortly afterwards that site had a planning application and it got approval. And then I did that deal over there, and then shortly afterwards the site next door, 2 doors down, had a planning application going, and it all helps with the area. So, and I don't look at what's currently here, I look at what can be here, and that's where the real value is. There's certainly value in buying sites and securing sites and doing deals and owning sites in areas that are already great, but sometimes you can secure a better deal in upcoming areas, especially if you're like me and you're in it for the long term. Cool, so this is the canal. I think it's amazing personally. It's a little tired right now, but this place is going to be amazing one day. So the property is going to be fronting this canal. Really looking forward to coming out here, chilling in the summer, maybe chilling with some of the residents a bit. It's serene. I mean, there's noise right now, but that's from the building that's going on next door. There's machinery on site. So there's a large, massive apartment complex being built there as well. It's all going on around here, and I've got a little piece of the pie, but I'm coming for the whole thing.
Once you build that, how about I buy a couple of barges and then I'll transport your residents
To where?
to the city centre?
As long as I get a share, I'm in. This is the city centre.
I know, but closer, you know.
Oh, like to the other parts of the city centre.
Yeah,
What's that place where Brindley Place is?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can
Street,
connect.
isn't it that way there? Buy a couple of
Wall
barges.
Street's over there. But I don't know how the canals. The canal system is crazy, isn't it? The way it connects.
Yeah. I think there's more than. Is it more than Venice?
Yeah. Apparently, there's going to be towers built there on that corner. Oh, there's already that. There's on that corner, on another corner. Like, people are busy, so I've just got a little bit, but it's all good. I'm working on it. Did you record it? To get the bit where I was like, can't find a fucking toilet there. And he's trying to explain it. You can't explain that away. Right on a nice canal side there, dirty bastard. This is the kind of behaviour you've got to wean out. It's all part of an upcoming area, isn't it? It's going to be very different, like in 2 years' time, once everything's built. There's going to be a lot of residents. Going to be a lot of residents there. So it'll be all good. It's all good.
I haven't been here for years. I haven't seen that building for years. It took me a little while to realise what it looks like. Yeah. Oh yeah. Every Sunday we used to come here.
But this is one I tried to do a deal on. Still trying. But then this is nice, isn't it? It's really nice. Look how nice that building is. It's designed really well, isn't it?
This was not here before.
No, that wasn't there at the time. No way. That was just land. But that's been there a long time now. So this building is from here up to that black shutter. And he's got a toilet, man. I'm gonna not piss outside like that guy was. The guy was really trying to explain himself to me, you know. And his face was like, oh come on, man. I was like, no, I'm not trying to. I ain't trying to hear that, dirty bastard. There's like, at least go in a corner. Out in yeah, just out.
No way. What, in the water?
No, the path.
No. Where you're walking past?
I saw the back of him. So by the time I got to the side, I was like, you couldn't find a toilet.
No decency.
You recognise this? You watch my stuff?
No, I don't watch that.
Hater!
I don't watch that.
Oh, brother doesn't watch it. What's that? Better than what were you watching? Peaky Blinders? You watch that crap?
I watched a bit, I just started watching.
This is the real Birmingham. That's not real, man. Right now, Birmingham's changing.
Whole city and development, right?
This is the furthest I'm going to come out. But it's pretty good because it's still 6, 7 minute walk, maybe, Drury Quarter, just there.
Yeah.
Obviously got city centre 15-20 minutes away. But if you'd watched my stuff, you'd probably know that by now. But
I'm not really watching stuff. First time I've seen it, so obviously it's derelict, isn't it? Well, most of the building, so there's a lot of bears and stuff inside, but it's a big property, so very good location, which is the main thing that you need in property. So yeah, good. Very happy to see what he's working on this site, so good. Be more to come.